Hey, Faith Walkers, how are you doing? I hope you are good and you're trusting God no matter what. Welcome to another video. Today, I'm here to talk to you about steps that you can implement to develop self-control to achieve our God-given dreams. I know all of us can do with some tips to help us to develop self-control, and therefore today is a first in a series that I want to share with you. Now, if you've listened to me, followed me before, if you've read the devotional, one of the things that I'm big on is that if we're going to have changes, if we're going to be able to overcome anything, if we're going to develop some needed skills, is that we first have to accept or admit areas that we're lacking in. It's just a part of it. We have to accept or admit the areas that we're lacking in. So today, in order to develop self-control, you first have to accept where you are lacking in. You know, the question I want to ask, that I ask myself, why is it that we continue to do the things that do not give us the result that we want to achieve? Why? We know that if we keep doing these things, we're not going to get the desired result. But because we like it or because it's something that we enjoy, we keep doing it, and yet still we become complacent and we become angry with ourselves because we do not get the result that we want. So if we are going to get those results, we need to ensure that we step out of our comfort and stop saying that this is who I am, or we blame it on our family members, on culture, on all these things, why it is that we're not achieving the results that we need to achieve. And the reason we're not achieving the result that we need to achieve is because we do not have self-control. That's it. Rick Warren says that if we continue to throw blame and to blame everybody else, we will never fix any problem. So today we want to start this process of fixing the fact that we are poor when it comes to self-control and we want to become better. So what's the first thing that we're going to do? As I said before, one, accept the responsibilities of the areas that we're lacking in. So identify the areas that we're lacking in. And after you have done that, in your quiet time, in your moment, just think about it to say, Lord, where it is that I'm falling short. And when you identify what is it that you're falling short. So for me, I recognize that even though I understand and I've done better when it comes to like watching TV and all of those things, I recognize that there's some point in time when I find something that I like to watch, and I find that I'm constantly still watching these things. And therefore, I cannot achieve what I want to achieve because I'm constantly watching. Find some series, something that just grabbed me, that, okay, I watched this one and I want to see what's going to happen next. And so I'm wasting time. And so that is something that I've identified. And because I've identified that, I have now decided I'm going to tackle that. Right? And so that's what you need to do. In your quiet time, find the things that you recognize is allowing you not to demonstrate self-control, and it's allowing you to waste time, and therefore you're not achieving what you want to achieve. After you have identified that, and for some of us, it might not just be clear cut as that. There might be a number of things that you might have to list out. Go ahead and list them out. But as you look on each one, recognize which one is your top, which one is the one that this is the real problem, or this is a major problem. If I can work on this, then it's easier for me to work on the others, and put that as your top priority. And then look at what do you need to do to ensure now that if this is my problem, so if watching TV is your problem, if being on the phone is your problem, if spending too much time on social media is your problem, if just sitting down and doing nothing and wishing and hoping is your problem, write that down and then decide what is the action step that you're going to take to ensure that you overcome that. So for me, I'm not watching TV now. I'm doing this video because watching the series was preventing me from doing what I needed to do. And it's simple. Sometimes the simple things can seem so hard because we just don't do it. So I encourage you, if you like this, if you would like to implement these things, go ahead, try it. We know that it's important to develop self-control. And so I encourage you. I hope you enjoyed that video. That was our first video in the series of steps that you can use to develop self-control to achieve those God-given dreams. I hope you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe, share, like, and comment. I try to make the videos as simple and as relatable as possible, and I hope that you are benefiting from them and you will benefit from all the series that we'll do. We'll be covering about 7 steps that can help you to develop self-control. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. It was my pleasure and my honor serving and just doing this video for you. I am your #1 faith and impact coach, Raquel Ambersley, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Love you. Bye.